Welcome back to another episode of the Southampton Career Mode as we look to build on what has been an indifferent start to the season, but performance-wise it's been very good. We haven't necessarily gotten the results that our play has deserved. We start our European journey today as well, which is particularly exciting. The opportunity for Europa League football next season via 3 avenues now. A league finish, the FA Cup, or by winning the Europa Conference League. If we somehow manage to sneak into the Champions League, that'd be phenomenal, but I don't quite think we're at that stage just yet. So we'll start with Bournemouth away, then we'll play our first European game of the season, or ever, against Basel at home. We'll sim Fulham. I'm not going to play the Carabao Cup game against Man United because, Carabao Cup. And then we'll play Arsenal away. We probably won't play too many of the group stage games in the Europa Conference League. We should be good enough to get through whilst simming the majority of them, allowing us to concentrate on our league form, and then we'll take it game by game. But hopefully the side that looks as you see it there will perform very well. Crucially, you'll notice that Ludovic Blas is back up to 82 after dropping slightly from his injury, and overall the side is looking very, very good right now. So fingers crossed we can translate that onto the pitch. Of course, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any more of this save, or of course the Formula 1 driver save that is ongoing at McLaren. Certainly would love to have as many of you involved in that as possible, but for now let's do some football, not Formula 1, and go and beat Bournemouth. I do love a bit of alliteration. Bournemouth do not have a great team. Neto, Jack Stacey, Chris Mepp and Marcos Senesi and Diego Esler, Ben Pearson and Jefferson Lerma, with Marcus Tavernier, Lewis Cook, Ian Martson on the left-hand side of midfield with Semenyo up top. It's not too different from their side in real life, to be fair, and they are really not good. 75-76 at most. If we don't win this game, then I've lost all hope for Champions League football at any point with any team, because we are up to 6 or 7 ratings higher in almost every position. So, and they might be down to 10 men immediately as well. Broja failed. We saw a red card in the Brighton game in a South Coast derby, and we are seeing a red card in this one too. Ben Pearson, after just 4 minutes, sent off. Bournemouth down to 10 men immediately, and what was already a phenomenally difficult task just got a hell of a lot more taxing. Toodaloo, son! Bye-bye! I could try and be sneaky here. Do I try and be sneaky with James Ward-Prowse or get it around the wall? Let's give it a go. It's going to be really, really naughty if this finds its way into the back of the net. Ward-Prowse. Oh, I nearly did! Oh, I don't normally try stuff like that, but that was so close. Oh, can you imagine if that flies in? Well up, Jimmy. Get there, Connor. Good lad. Hickey. Sulemana. Lovely first touch. Wiped out. Certainly going to be a yellow card for the Bournemouth man there. 4 short. Broja with good footwork. They're nearly down to 9 men there, Bournemouth. Around the corner to Hickey. Hickey into the middle. It's a great ball. Alcaraz is there with a header, and the keeper gobbles it up. 38 minutes in. It has been all Southampton, but there haven't been any goals yet. We'll try and switch this perhaps. Ah, it's poor and build from the right side, but it's not good enough from Broja. Oh, and that's genius from Semenyo. And if Martson wasn't a left-back on his right foot, then maybe they might have taken the lead there at the end of the first half. Martson, one back by Hickey. Might be a mistake by their backline there. Looking for Broja, who's in behind. Armando Broja! Oh, and it just won't fall for me. Alcaraz needs to win that and can't. We were in, and we still haven't scored. Still Neto, their highest rated player by a mile, is proving exactly why. He's their number 1. Oh, it's a poor pass looking for Suleiman. I think it took a slight deflection. 25 minutes left is all we've got to try and find a winning goal here. And a bit desperate now. Alcaraz looking for Blas into the channel. He will get there first. Little dink into the middle. Broja! Semenyo knocked that down. Conor Gallagher's there. Alcaraz blocked. Blas. Conor Gallagher. Really are getting desperate now. Shooting from anywhere and still can't score. Need to find the right ball at the right time. That's the thing. It's Carlos Alcaraz. Alcaraz! Neto with the save. Good effort. Well stopped. Sulemana does well. Put it forward here to Blas again. Conor Gallagher's with me. And out wide here is Alcaraz. And in there is Broja. Goal! Can't score! I can't score! Oh, Broja's in. He's beating his man. Broja! No! Yeah! Wide of the target. 7 minutes to go. It's his last action. He could have left the field as a game winner. Salisu does well. We need to go up the other end and needs to go there now. And it's not. 10 men for nearest makes no difference. 90 minutes, Bournemouth. And somehow, some way, they've gotten a draw out of it. Proper, dig deep team effort. And that man has made the difference. Norberto Neto making save after save after save. 10 shots we had, could not find a way through. Oh, I gave it the big one before that game as well, saying how bad Bournemouth were. Well, guess who was just as bad? Me. Watkins, Aribo, Lavia, Teller, Bella, Kotchap, Hatterboer all in for this one in Europe, hoping to get a strong start to our group and bounce back from that annoying, frustrating draw against Bournemouth. This is how Basel line up. They are just as weak as Bournemouth were, if not more so, to be completely honest. I was kind of hoping when I said, and this is how Basel line up, it would actually show me their team. It's taking too long. I'll show you it here. It's going to be so easy rather than cutting and pasting and extra editing, etc. Bradley Fink, you can see their ratings as well, to be fair. Artur Sarkisian, Saifullah Lataif, don't know. Walter Berger, Dan and Doy, Dumbia, Calafiori, Pelmar, Comas, Lopez, and Marvin Hitz, you'll remember from his time at Borussia Dortmund. 4-1, 4-1 from them. Usual 4-2-3-1 from us. And hopefully a 4-1 scoreline as well in our favour. I'm not sure about that ball. What is that? That's horrible. It's like something you play with an ultimate team. Berger. Bella Kotchap. Quite cool, or ironic that Berger and Kotchap coming together early doors. Sulemana will use his excellent dribbling skills to get away here. And we'll find Aribo, who can't find the target. It was the case against Bournemouth. We just couldn't, despite our dominance, find the back of the net. Don't let it happen 2 games in a row, please. Go on, Nathan. Catch him if you can. You can't. I still can't score! Oh my God, open goal. And the defender does a madness. Just commit to that angle. Sulemana. Aribo. Oh, what a save. Aribo again. You feel bad for Hits. Or at least you would if you weren't having as frustrating time in front of goal as I am at the minute. 1-0 Southampton. Corner for Basel. They're going to take it short, evidently. Dan and Doy has gone off for them. And Kemen has come on in his place. It's Pelmar. Nice ball to pick out. Kemen, actually. And Berger finds it back to him. Is he going to have an instant impact? He is not. Ooh, Sulemana avoided the challenge, and the ref didn't even look like he was going to give any sort of advantage there. Seemed like he thought it was a fair challenge. I certainly don't agree. Teller. Ollie's there. I just need to get it to him at the right moment. That was the right moment. Because then he scores at blooming last. 2-0. We've extended the lead. That'll be the points. Oh, they've given it away there rather poorly. And I tell you what, we'll play Ollie Watkins in this time, and we will have a shot on the left foot, and we'll score another. We won't score another. Good save, Mr. Hits. Or Hair Hits, as I should say. And Aribo. Ollie's on his bike again. Always forward-thinking, Ollie Watkins. Lavia out to Perrault. I'm going to have no one else out wide because Nathan Teller drifted central. Lavia, Teller, Aribo in. Joe needs to hit the target. Aribo, that's why we replaced you in the starting lineup with Ludovic Blas. Aribo from range, smacks Ollie Watkins in the face, and then the keeper comes to get it. Well, that'll be the last action then. And to be honest, that move, or at least the culmination of the move, Kind of sums up my luck today against Bournemouth and Basel. But at least on this occasion we get the victory. And it's a winning start to our time in Europe as Southampton manager. I'd like to think the majority of the remainder of our time in this European competition will continue to be victories as well. With Fulham upcoming in the Premier League and then Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. It's going to be, hopefully, 3 points followed by probably a defeat, but not really that fussed. Let's see what we can do against Fulham. Hickey's grown again, which is good news, up to 81. Have you peaked, sir? Yes. Back to full strength for Premier League action at home against Fulham. Starting up top for them is the man that I thought about signing and probably would have preferred to sign had you guys, or probably would have signed if you guys hadn't been quite so resolute in your requests for Armando Broja. So Šeško is now grown to 80 rated. He was 79 when we were looking at him in the summer. And I hope he doesn't come of age in this game. We're in. We've scored. Lovely finish by Conor Gallagher. Getting forward and finessing it around the keeper into the corner. We're 1-0 up at St Mary's. 3 points would be very, very welcome in the Premier League right now. They scored. And of course, none other than Benjamin Šeško. It had to be, really, didn't it? Couldn't have had it any other way. And the fact that it came from a defensive mistake is even more annoying. Broja, please score in this game. Thank you, mate. Oh, he's played in and he went for the pass. Armando, please. Nice challenge. Oh, brilliant ball. Broja. It would have been perfect timing and fully justified the decision to sign Armando over Šeško. As it happens, it looks like Šeško is going to ensure that his team pick up points against us and don't allow us to add a victory to our tally. We might not even have the chance to add a draw to our tally in the Premier League. They've hit the bar. They've followed it up. Goodmanson makes it 2-1 Fulham. And this season that was supposed to be our coming of age in the Premier League with such a good side really hasn't started that well at all, has it? So frustrated. The performances have been there until today. Now, the performances aren't there and neither are the results either. A lull spell I'm happy to endure for now. And I'd rather, as ever, it came at this stage of the season, not at the end of the season when we're pushing for something like we were last year, but to be on just 5 points from 5 games is pretty disappointing. Although, only being 5 points from second, at least no one's running away with anything yet. Everybody has been having inconsistency in their play. So we'll go against Manchester United and hopefully we'll be able to get a result there instead. In the Carabao Cup, away from home, hoping for significantly better. I have started a strong side, as have they. Not their strongest, I don't think. But if we can go through in the Carabao Cup, great. But obviously we're not really that bothered about the result. I would like a good performance, though, to be honest. So even if we do lose, but we lose fighting, I don't mind. No, not a Man United man. Ah, Bruno! 1-0 to the home side. The Old Trafford crowd roar. We're behind in the cup. Out wide here to Sulemana. Plenty in the middle, including Nathan, tiny little Nathan Teller. Gets on the end of the cross with the header, and we are level. Extra, no, not even extra time because it's the Carabao Cup. Penalties potentially on the way. Stop his time. Needs to be now. It isn't now. It is pens. I'm going to jump in, I think. We're going to... Oh, he's already started his run-up, Bruno. I'm going to dive left immediately. I should have dived the other way. He's buried it. That was weird. Now I can't see anything. James Ward-Prowse. Stop that, David. Stop that, sunshine. Not getting anywhere near it. Marcus Rashford lines up. And he has his effort saved by Bazunu. Weirdly, crowd noise is at a minimum right now. Ollie Watkins is going to go straight down the middle. And he's buried it well. Victor Osimhen with the opportunity to get Manchester United back in it. And that's a calm penalty. Proper composure there. Joe Aribo going to go bottom right, I think. Buries it side netting. Still the advantage with us. Anthony with the penalty up next. If I can save this, we're in a great position. There's no saving that. It's Perrault, the left back. I'm going to go down the middle again. Come on, Romain. Yes! Right, Manchester United need to score. Bruno Guimaraes, formerly of Newcastle. Well, no power. It's over the keeper into the top corner, but Sulemana has been the man that's had the slowest start to the season so far. But he will send us through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. So we will advance in that competition. And next for us was a game back in the Premier League, which hopefully, I was going to say hopefully we'll win. And I've just realised it's against Arsenal. Right, we are taking on the Arsenal. As, of course, we were manager there earlier on in the FIFA year, so to speak. They have Aaron Ramsdale in goal, Mazraoui, Schlotterbeck, and Dicker and Kieran Tierney in a very unfamiliar-looking defence. Ødegaard, Partey and Neves in midfield with Saka, Martinelli and Jesus, the unsurprising front three. Options on the bench include an 83 rated Fabio Vieira and Tomiyasu. Not quite as strong a bench as it would be had all of the first team players that were there still been there. I've obviously, as you can see there, had to make some changes as well through fitness, basically, more so than anything else. So Ollie Watkins starts and Bella Kotchap starts. I would love to add some points to our tally this season. It's been an indifferent start, as you know, as you've seen, you're well aware. Let's try and change that for the better, shall we? And put together, or try and start, at the end of this episode, a nice run of positive form, starting by avoiding defeat at the Emirates. Had the best year of his career, I think, Martin Ødegaard this year in real life. I'm sure would... Oh, what a ball. And Thomas Partey around the corner, Bazunu with a save. Wow. That was pretty good from Arsenal. Didn't necessarily need the extra pass, actually. Ødegaard will deliver this ball into the middle, but we should win that header. We have, but not confidently enough. Conor Gallagher will just make sure that we get rid of this. And that got a little bit nervy back there, but we've dealt with it. What would I do if Ali Al-Habsi stole the bread from my trolley? Wait for him to inevitably drop it and then put it back in mine. Oh, it's a lovely ball by Jesus into Thomas Partey, who finishes like Thomas Partey. Does have a long-range smacker in his back pocket occasionally, Thomas Partey, but trying to be precise and accurate with a left-footed finesser, not his strong point. Oh, Gabby, he's got beyond me here, and if he accelerates, he's definitely going to get away. Gabby can't score either. Get out. Okay, we're under serious threat now. Just need to calm it down a bit and keep it away from our box. I do not want us to cave before half-time. Well, I don't want us to cave at all, but specifically before half-time. Looking for Blas here. They might be the ones to cave. He's in behind Nico Schlotterbeck. It's a good effort, driven hard and low, but saves by keepers at both ends so far. And the woodwork hit too, as we've just seen. We're forward into Ollie Watkins and a counter-attack maybe? I doubt it. We haven't really been able to counter on them at all day so far. Use Perrault first, know that Blas and Alcaraz can push on. Blas certainly has. And there's a bit of gap there. There's only 1 minute added on, so I'm going to have to continue to just drive forward here and hope that it opens up for me. Which it has enough. Oh, to nearly grab an own goal if the man had gotten a touch on it. He didn't, and we're 0-0 at the break. And whilst the space is here, I'll use it. And maybe... Where are you going, Nathan? You're quick. I want you breaking in behind. Ollie Watkins is quite fast, though, and he's in here. And this might be the opportunity then to steal all 3 points as the keeper closes us down. Ramsdale has done brilliantly. Conor Gallagher can only head that straight to Bukayo Saka, and that was the chance to win it. But only excellent goalkeeping from Arsenal's man between the sticks stops us from doing so. Gabby Jesus picked off well by Bella Kotchap into Salisu, who's come off the bench here. Conor Gallagher out wide to Perrault. Run, mate. Run. Yes, just like that. No! Oh, if that ball finds its way through, Alcaraz is well and truly in with his pace and space. Fabio Vieira. Oh, I tried to slide to get there. I couldn't. Thank the Lord for a much improved Gavin Bazunu. 81 rated now. Might just have earned us the point. Jesus with unbelievable footwork. And Bazunu's there again. I think that will be the point. Hard fought on both sides of the coin. And both teams with glorious, clear-cut chances to win it at moments in the game. I could try and find Broja here. And then Dick has cut out brilliantly. Otherwise, we might have had one final chance to win the game. They could still, but they're going to have to get it forward quickly, which they are now doing. They've gone sideways there. Is that going to cost them? Where's Ruben Neves going? He's taking his sweet time. Ref, if you don't mind, I'd love a final whistle to go. Saka, Erdegaard, Jesus with him. Saka surely not from there. Bazunu saves and will take the point. Good. A clean sheet against Arsenal is no mean feat with the goal-scoring capability they have in that team and adding more attacking talent off the bench as well. A game of minimal chances for us, but we'll take the point and be happy with it. I'm not sure what that will do for our league position, but it gives us something to build off moving forward. We've got a game against Śląsk Wrocław coming up, but standings in the Premier League, I need to go back into that tab. Standings in the Premier League are as follows at the end of the day. We are 14th after 6 Premier League games, although we have drawn half of them. So we're not losing, just not winning either, but we're only 3 points off Fulham in 7th. So all is certainly not lost. That is for damn sure. In the next episode, we will have the Poles, Manchester City, Burnley, the Belgians, Standard Liège, Crystal Palace and Newcastle in the Cup. So a busy episode, but certainly one that we could get some more points from as well. Quick look at these emails. Bella Kotchappi's up a rating now to 79, which is great. Well done, mate. It's probably peaked, though, to be fair, at this stage. So Sulemana is saying 2 points dropped and he's annoyed at being subbed. I think you might have to get over it, mate, because you didn't have a great game. Right, that will do us for this episode of the Southampton Career Mode. Thank you very much for watching. Do check the channel, please, for anything you missed in this save, or, of course, the F122 driver career at McLaren. Feel free to check the main channel as well. Link in the description down below for the Youth Academy RTG save, of which I'm going to record another episode right now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.